Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings. We're going to do bi-weekly advice readings this time because we're coming close to the holiday season. We're coming close to the holiday time, and I have some travel planned, and so I'm trying to make sure that you have messages covering this week of the 19th and also the week of the 26th. So we're going to do bi-weekly readings. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, please remember that these are general readings, so they may not apply to everybody watching. Make sure to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings because they may give you additional information as to what may be going on for you. And of course, check out the New Year special. And the link to the special and the link to my website with all other types of readings, they're both in the description box below, so just check those out if you're interested in a private reading. Let's just jump in and see what we have. Okay, so your current situation or your main focus at this time is the Three of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles, this is a card of cooperation and collaboration. It is also a card that says success at work is important to you, or you're working really hard, or you're more successful than you know with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card that tells you that you're impressing people during this time, or you're working hard. That's your focus, impressing people, making a really good impression. It can be that people at work are eyeing you for some sort of promotion or advancement. You may or may not be aware of this. The Three of Pentacles is usually a card that says that you're working really hard and you are so dedicated to your work and so committed to quality in your work that you don't really see anything else that goes on around you. The Three of Pentacles is also a card of working together, so it can see you and your partner working together to strengthen your relationship. It can see you and your partner working together to make plans for the holidays or for the next time, next 2 weeks ahead, in terms of how much time you're going to spend where and so on and so forth, trying to please everyone. It can be a busy time at work and you have to work with other people during this time, or there's some sort of project or task that you start or that you're working on currently that involves you working with other people, and so you kind of have to find a successful way of working together. And it can also represent a social time, okay? Being with like-minded people, coming together, working together towards a common goal. It can also be a focus on money and strengthening your financial situation. Your main opportunity for the next 2 weeks is the King of Cups. Now this is your energy. I feel that you really have the opportunity to really stand out, okay? To make a strong impression, strong positive impression with the King of Cups. This is also the opportunity to see advancement, reward, and recognition at work. The King of Cups is also getting to do things the way you want them done. Also comes up for a lot of you with this energy. It is a strong focus on family and the home. And so it could be that for some of you, because of your hard work, you get to go home early, or you get to take a few extra days off, or you are rewarded with some extra time off to spend with family for the holidays and so on and so forth. For those of you, this is also coming up as positive reviews, whether it's with work or any form of assessment, or if you have your own business and you have clients reviewing your services and products and so on. This is positive reviews, good news coming your way. This can also represent good news from a water sign, from another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, coming your way that really kind of gets things going for you. It could also involve some traveling, maybe traveling to see the family, or traveling to socialize, or traveling for work. Okay, could also come up with this card. It is also a card of emotional maturity and stability, so I feel that positive communication or peaceful diplomatic communication is your main opportunity during the next couple of weeks. Your challenge is not really much of a challenge, is the Star card. The Star card is a major arcana card that says your wish will be granted. It shows up in a challenging position, which can mean that maybe there are some delays with that, but it's definitely happening for you. The challenge can also represent an Aquarius person, giving you a hard time, or representing the competition, creating obstacles for you. With the Star card, it could be to do with travel, it could be to do with accomplishing your goals or your completing your tasks, okay? So it can just be some delays, but whatever you're working towards, it is going to happen. It just may take some extra time, or it may look a little bit differently than what you expected to. But the message is still a positive message. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't lose hope, okay? This is also what the challenge could be for you in terms of giving up on something or losing faith with something, okay? The challenge with the Star card can also represent imposing your views, or really kind of just standing up for yourself, being true to who you are. Don't hold back, don't be inhibited or intimidated by other people. So the opportunity for you is to stand out, be yourself, and get your way. The challenge is the same thing. Don't hold yourself back. The challenge is to be true to yourself and just stand up for what you believe in. Express yourself also comes up with this energy. And like I say, it is a positive card. It is a wish fulfillment card, the Star card. And so it can say that you're getting your wish, but it may look a little bit differently than what you expected. You're getting your wish. It just may happen a little bit later on than what you expected. Or you're getting your wish and it is not quite everything you wanted, okay? Or there are some delays with you getting your wish. Your advice is the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, in terms of advice, okay, you're asked to be balanced, you're asked to be fair. This is also a card of communication. So once again, speaking up, expressing yourself, expressing your views. This is also being very professional, very objective, okay, as opposed to being emotional or withdrawn. The King of Swords is definitely saying, don't be afraid to step up. Don't be afraid to make decisions. Don't be afraid to take on responsibility or a challenge. You can do this, okay? This, in terms of advice, it also says we need to be a bit more rational rather than emotional during this time with whatever the situation may be. So in other words, if we really have our hopes up with something and we may experience delays, in that emotional energy, we may just feel like, you know what, just forget about it. This hurts too much. I just want to quit. And so we're asked to be a bit more rational and objective and say, okay, let's see why this didn't happen. Let's see what the obstacles are. Let's see, maybe I need to do something extra. Maybe I need to send in more information. Maybe I need to tweak something. And so being calm, cool, and collected is our advice for the next 2-week period. The King of Swords can also be an air sign that you can talk to. So for some of you, it could be that they show up as a challenge for you because maybe you're a bit intimidated by them, or maybe you anticipate that they're just going to take over. But actually, the King of Swords is someone who's very, very fair and balanced. A good person to go to for advice and guidance. They will give you straight answers, blunt answers. They may be a bit difficult to handle because they're so blunt. But they will give you what you're asking for, pretty much, okay? And in the outcome position, we have the Hangman. And the Hangman can talk about dealing with some sort of a delay. But with this being a major arcana card, things are not within your control. There's not a lot that you can do about this. You just kind of have to wait it out or ride the storm type of thing. And it is Mercury retrograde, so try to be flexible. You can expect delays. You can expect misunderstandings and so on and so forth. So try to be flexible, try to keep the faith. Don't give up on things just because they get complicated. Try to be clear also with the King of Swords, clear in your communication, clear in how you go about things. Simplify things also comes up. And so the Hangman can also represent illumination. It can also represent getting the answer you're asking for, understanding what's been holding you back, understanding the missing piece, having that missing piece of information that completes the puzzle. And so we can talk about a time of reflection, contemplation, making sense of things, processing information that is coming to you, processing information that you have received, that you have researched, and so on and so forth. It can also be a time of relaxing and just letting go of things, okay? Not worrying over things, not stressing about things, just being, just enjoying things, coming closer to kind of the end of the time frame with the Hangman. So it can represent dealing with some delays, and I feel it's because Mercury is in retrograde. Nothing to be, panicking over. We just need to be a bit more flexible and to allow more time for things. For those of you, this is definitely illumination, enlightenment coming your way because of all the studying, all the hard work, all the self-reflection you've been doing. So getting that final piece of the puzzle comes up. And for this, it's just a time of relaxation, recharging your batteries, thinking about what you want to do next or in the next year, and so on and so forth. But it's a very calming way to end the year. So overall, it looks like a really good time ahead. Let me know how these cards make sense to you, if they apply to you. I'm looking forward to your comments. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all your support. I hope that everyone has happy holidays and a fantastic new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.